Good evening, everybody. How are we doing? We're back again for a non-shiny legendary raid boss. Yes! Good to see so many people swinging by the stream, as always. Welcome. Hope we're all good. Morning, afternoon, or evening, or wherever you're tuning in from. I'm expecting a few peeps from the land down under to tune in. It's whatever god-awful time of the morning it's going to be for them, 3 or 4 a.m. T-Sunny25, Sue, good to see you. Jerry, welcome. Professor 58, always good to see you. Charlie Lucy, VGE, welcome back. Sammy in chat as well. Path, good to see you. Hope you're good. VediX, welcome everybody. And Random, welcome back. Love the shirt. Yes, we're not only rocking some of the stuff from the Pokémon Centre, but we're also rocking the brand new line of merch as well, the Beast Ball, which is available on the store if you fancy going to check it out. I love the design. I think it's really, the colour combo is so nice. Real nice. And this works. This is the, what's the bloody name of it? This is the Tri-Blend, which is really soft in Heather White, which is like a super duper pale kind of grey. So I recommend a Tri-Blend. They're really soft, which I love, which is always nice. But it's Zacian Raid Hour. I think this is quite good. Remember we had well, we've had several circumstances over the last couple of years with raids where they've had more than one raid boss in the rotation, and they've just sort of done, hey, here's the raid hour with everything available, and it's sort of been skewed. What was the raid? I can't remember which raid it was. Oh, it was Latios Latias. That was it. It was Mega Latios and Mega Latias. By the way, VG, thank you very much for the super chat. And back on the friends list, need some of the sword doggos. Unfortunately, they don't have their sword and shields with them at this time. I guess it's prep in some way, isn't it? I'll get you added straight away. Do you remember Mega Latios and Mega Latias, the raid hour in the UK? It was literally, we have 14 or 15 gyms we can see from here that we were hitting. And it was, every gym was Mega Latias, apart from one Latios. Even the late egg hatches didn't pull through Latios raids. And we were all, everyone in chat was going, where's the Mega Latios? I'm like, I want the Latios as well. But I can't supply the raids. There we go, Lothate, VGE, friend request sent to you. Thanks for jumping on the friends list again. I will say for the next couple of weeks, certainly until we know what's going down in September, I'm not intending to raid super heavy. You know, the Beefeater Pikachu was a rarity. Never really raid Pikachu ever, and then thought, you know what, sod it, I'm going to go for it. And happy I did. I need to trade a lot of them. I've got like 150 I need to trade. Haven't had a hundo, which is sad, but it's all good. It's all good. Kerry, good evening to you and Zachary and the family. Looking forward to seeing you on Saturday, actually. Still have a very good crowd down for Saturday for the Go Fest finale, which should be excellent. By the way, it's Dex0109. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Path, meta breaking legendary. Yeah, isn't it like crazy broken in Master League in some way? That's the thing. If we happen to get a hundo tonight, like if we get a hundo on the stream and it's a successful catch, then I'll raid for the XLs. But until that time, if I pull up my screen actually, so I don't know if you remember, these were out same time kind of last year, and it was like the GoFest Ultra Unlock Week 3 with Gen 8 released, and there was some hype, some not. If we go right down to Galar, you notice that I don't even have a Zamazenta. This was during the Heroes Niantic thing, and I held off on Shiny Palkia originally, because that was during that time frame as well. But when these two dropped, I was like, you're presenting us a non-shiny raid boss that's not, we didn't know at that point it was going to be any good for PvP. So I did one Zacian for the Dex, and then the next two you see on there, I've done 3 in total. 2 of them were at the Worlds Pokémon World Championship gyms, because we were nearby and there were lots of people, so I thought we'd do them. But next week, Zamazenta will be Pokédex Raid Hour stream, probably. So that's kind of jokes. But before we jump into Pokemon Go, because I'm not doing Europe Raid out here, we've got something else going down, which would be quite cool. But all the stuff from the Pokemon Centre to sort of unpack and all of that. And there's some cool stuff. And plus we've got, I don't know if these are overly exciting, we've got 2 packs of cards. So we will be opening those at some point before Raid Hour and seeing if we pull a Milo out of them, because Francesca opened his, and I don't know if you saw in the video, he pulled me. he pulled me as a Pokemon gym leader out of there, which is great. This got 96% Salmon Centre and Zacian back to back from GBL. Oh, smashing! So no passes even required. Brilliant. That's good going. VG, what doesn't make sense is shiny Zacian and Salmon Centre. Yeah, they were released via code, an event code, weren't they, for the Sword and Shield games? I think. I'm not sort of up to speed with the actual VCG or whatever it is. But yeah, it's a shame they're not shiny release now, because people will be going mad for them, I'm sure. But as it stands now, it's like I'm not overly concerned. I mean, potentially next week, I'm quite tempted to just send out raid invites and not jump in the lobby myself at Salmon Centre and keep it so that I could potentially get a shiny Pokédex for a legendary, because that has never happened. I've never had the opportunity to do that. As a Charlie was saying, I'm not going to be raiding until Saturday. Yep, for the Ultra Beasts, that's what I'm thinking. Ultra Beasts passes, which would be good. And they won't be doing any until we know what is in September. Pokemoners, I think, have found some interesting ones, which I suspect they're going to be new legendaries. But, obviously, because they're new legendaries, they won't be shiny. Which is a shame. But, hey. Doesn't matter, first 2 weeks of September I'm away. So, maybe raiding around Europe, who knows. I was going to ask if you grabbed me a Pika, but ran out of pen. Ah, no worries. They ran out of Pikas very quickly. The Pika plushies on Saturday, Sunday, I think they're all gone. Kind of mad. VG's Solgaleo and Lunana, which would be quite cool. 2 new legendaries. They have potential, I think. Don't they have potential to be quite good? So, hey ho. It's also been data mined. That's the thing as well. Remember to do the card swap trade. This is what I was going to ask, like, because I don't do pack openings or anything like that. That you have to take the, I don't know, do you take the front card and put it at the back? Is that the way around you do it? I don't know. We'll faff around with that a bit later. But yeah, if you want to get on some of the raid stuff we've got going tonight and possibly over the rest of the week, VGE did exactly what you need to do. So you need to drop a super chat in the chat, which brings up a highlighted message, and it means you can post your friend code in that message. $2 is the minimum I think YouTube allows you to actually write a type message. So that will get you on for the raid stream, and then get you on the friends list and send out invites as a batch, which would be quite cool. And if you drop a $5, that gets you on for the 7 days until basically the next raid hour. And that obviously includes, it's quite good to jump on the friends list. We've got 19 slots available. Go Fest finale raids. We've got the Ultra Beasts in the tier 5s this Saturday, so this might be a prime time if you're interested to jump on the friends list, which would be quite cool. I hope there's another Liverpool Safari Zone, because last time I met you, didn't mention. That was before I was even on the radar, really, but back in Liverpool Safari Zone. It would be nice if they did another Liverpool Safari Zone, to be fair. I mean, they know the potential's there. The potential's always there, because, was it Sefton Park was quite good. It was a good location, very good. Bigger park than Seattle, I think. And had the right kind of, paths and spaces and stuff, which is quite cool. But we will see. There's still time. Because I think the Safari Zones last year, when they were rerun, Liverpool was late October, and then there were 2 in November. So we've still got the space in November to find out kind of what's going on. But the 2 so far that have been announced have been APAC. And we've already had one in Europe, technically. So we will see if they do another one. Andrew Rudd, not ready until Saturday. I think a lot of people will be on the same vibe, Andrew. No worries. Ultra Beast. And so if you're going for the Salamence XL, then not the worst idea, you know? If you want to save the rarest card to the last, you have the set of cards face down. Count 4 and move to the front. Okay, so you take what, the back 4? The back 4 and put them to the front, is that it? As I'm just confirming, because I don't do any pack openings ever at all. I usually, until recently, I've only just been handed cards. I got gifted that one, and then Motters 19 Sun, who obviously came down to Worlds, gave me a Dragonite card, which is lovely. So appreciated. Thank you very much. And then when we were out at the bar with a few creators, I basically I don't know how I ended up with like a random fill pack of the kind of rubbish Pokemon cards, but I think people were just opening packs and all the rubbish ones accumulated in my pocket over the evening and I didn't notice. So these are all now in my possession. So if anybody comes down Saturday and wants a signed card, I've got some I can hand out to you. Might get them prepped. Like that. That'll be quite good. Super down for Boswald. Yeah, Boswald's sick. I'd love a hundo Boswald. Like, Boswald and Circuitry are probably my 2 favourite designs out at the moment. We'll see what else comes out soon. Candace, good to see you. God, what horrendous time of the morning is it for you down there? Hope you're well. How is life in your world? Life in my world is going to be very good, because we're going to start opening some bits and pieces that we got from the Pokémon Centre. So, there's a huge bag of stuff. So we're going to go through that. The yellow bag. They ran out of these yellow bags, actually, after we went on, was it Thursday? Please say got a Bidoof card. I actually don't know. We may get one in our own packs, but I don't think we've got one. We've got, what, Leafeon, Scyther, Barboach, Mischievous, Finikin, Hisuian, Sneasel, Teddy Ursa. Okay, I'm going to stop reading the cards out, otherwise we'll be here for bloody ever. Couple of Growliths. Oh, okay, that's a Togetic. If anybody wants that. Togepi. Combi. It's a female Combi. That would be useful in Pokemon Go, I guess. Regieleki. They're like basic cards. That's the thing. Love the bag itself. Yeah, I actually have a spare bag because I obviously went to the Pokemon Centre more than once. Got Regieleki. I want these. I want Regieleki and Regidraco to come to Pokemon Go. Those would be sick. Okay, I've got like 4 Growliths. This is a bit ridiculous. Overquill, though. No, sadly, Charlotte, I don't have a Bidoof card. Let's find out. Astral Radiance does... Oh, well, there you go. That answers it. It doesn't have a Bidoof card. There we go. Wasted time faffing around. It's all good. Congrats on the 96 Hitmonchan. Hey, that was a sick first catch of the day. Like, it was technically the first catch of the day because I tend to stay up past midnight, so I get my first catch of the day just before going to bed. But technically, the first catch when I woke up was a shiny Hitmonchan. It was the first thing I checked as well. It's like, oh, shiny, and then do the screen record, whatever. It's all good. But first up will be quite an interesting one. I do have the scissors available. So, these ran out pretty quickly. Okay, this is like special... Is it Pokemon Dungeons, Francesco, or something? Francesco told me where this is from. I'm just like, ooh, it's a purple Kecleon. So, purple Kecleon. They had these plushies in store, which, fantastic. Obviously, Kecleon is like the meme of Pokemon Go. Will it ever come to the game? We don't know. But look, it's an unusual variant of a chameleon. Smashing. Where I'm going to put all of these plushies, I have not a freaking clue, because the shelves are already full there and I don't have the space. I'm going to put them on the sofa or something. Yeah, the purple Kecleon's nice. Real nice. I need like a stand. I need something here for the back of shot. Are you from London? I'm based in London. I'm originally from Bristol. Originally born and grew up in Bristol. Surely February for Hoenn Tour. Yeah, if they don't release it on Hoenn Tour, then it's like, what's the... Seriously, what's going on? This is mad. But... obviously got a normal Kecleon as well. So we can have like the special variant and the normal variant of Kecleon, which is cool. Build a new shelf. The problem is the space in the flat. That's the thing. I need to like put it on the backdrop of, I need to put it on like that wall there. I need to put like a shelf up there, something. Bristol is also great for Pokemon GO community. Yes, Bristol's got a solid Pokemon GO community. I did Lapras. Remember Lapras Raid Day? I did that in Bristol. They got loads and loads of gyms. It's actually, and loads of good nests. So normal Kecleon versus Dungeon Kecleon. Cool designs. A cool difference as well, which is also nice. Feeding time. Finally, the kids are quiet. For how long, though? For how long? These are slowly piling up with the plushies from Seattle. That's just a bit bonkers. Oh, and good. Nightbot is actually posting the right raid boss info. I did set it up and thought it would be okay. So then, got one or two. They had lots of tiny, small plushies. You know, the sort of standard. They're like $9.99 plushies or something like that. And you could go mad because they literally just had bins of stuff. Like they had so many random legendaries and stuff like that. But I saw Smeargle, so I thought I'll have to get the Smeargle. Why not? You know. After the debate we had on the Incense podcast, so of what it actually is. Sheep or dog? There you go. Little one. David, good to see you. Good evening. Hope you're good. Lapras Day still haunts me. Oh dear, Charlie Lucy was super hot. Walked around Winchester doing raids. Yeah, before remote raids even existed. Lapras. I think it took me a little while. I think we did some. We may have hit 45 or so raids. I think in Bristol we hit a lot, but that was before I was doing YouTube, so I wasn't even filming it at the time. After my 3 trips to the World Store, I now have a 30 plushies. Oh my god, I didn't go that mad. I mean, I went a bit mad on terms of other stuff, but oh my god, crazy. Right, and I sort of like saw these small plushes. And I'm like, I need to get these just because they're jokes. So this next one is Rotom. I don't know, Rotom as a plushie. I just saw it. I was like, this is stupid. This is stupid. I need to have this thing. This is funny as hell. It was the only form they had. They didn't have the lawnmower form, which would have been quite nice. I thought they should have had that in Seattle, to be honest. Looks like a goat to me. It could be in a mixture of all 3, to be honest. Oh, Bearders, good evening to you, mate. Nice to meet you on the weekend. I hope you're good. Over 130 World's Task raids and didn't get the shiny. Ouch. That is some rough RNG. I hope you can find somebody who got multiple shinies to trade it. Genuinely. Because that is tough. That is super tough. About 2 hours away from London. Where was that? Telford. So you weren't too far away from Chester when we were up there for Com Day. Also, Telford is where we drive past there on our way to Snowdon and Trifan and stuff like that. I actually have the Rotom plush. Yeah, I like the Rotom plush. It's cool. It's cool. Let's finish the small plushies off first. Let's do that. So, up next, one of my favourite legendaries. But I thought since in Seattle I got the Primal Groudon, which is quite gargantuan, we'll go for a small one. the tiny little sitting Dialga. Small little Dialga, which is a bit more manageable in terms of plonking on a shelf. So, there you go. Baby Dialga is sweet. Sweet AF. Where are we going to put that? I don't know. Can sit on top of the map book that you can't see. Can't really pin it to the microphone either. There we go. Go to Pineapple. Hey, good evening. How are you doing? How are things? How are things going? I keep getting like invitation pop-ups. No, sorry, Pokédaxy. I know we could raid, but we're not doing it. I'm not raiding Zacian. Because he's in France. Is he France still? I think he's in France. Shadow Umbreon will look sick. Hey, when they finally bring out Shadow Eevee, that'll be quite nice. We are due a little Rocket edition, I think, actually, as well. Like in the new season in September, I expect a little Rocket shake-up and stuff, which would be cool. I am catching a Sceptile currently. It's just spawned at the house. Candace, 153 checks for the shiny Pika. Oh my god, that is a lot. That is a lot. I feel like a lot of people either got it immediately. Like I met somebody, a couple of people actually at Worlds who got it within 3 or 4 checks. Literally, bang, first set of quests. And like the rest of us were going north towards 100 plus encounters, which is mad. So, to round out, actually not round out the small plushies, because technically the last plushie you saw, Andrew and Kells bought me something, which was in the video that we premiered last night. Togekiss, but little Togepi, one of Joey's favourites. So I saw it and I was like, it's easier to have it sitting somewhere. I'll have that, you know. Also at that point I thought it was like space-wise, this is easier to put somewhere than a giant flying Togekiss. So there we go. That's ending the small plushies. Coming up next is some of the actual event featured ones. And I will say we've got, or I've got, we'll sort something out, but coming up we've got a giveaway for one of the Beefeater Pikachu plushies and one of the Rosa Raids. I've got one of each spare, so we'll be organising a giveaway probably in September, I think, because I need to sort it out with the logistics, and I'm away in the first bit of September. Plushie tour. This is a plushie tour. It's a plushie tour of like the ones that I got at Worlds. So that's what we're doing. He is in France. I thought he was in France at the moment because it's that time zone. It's time zone for Europe raid hour, and he's like, join us. I'm not raiding Salmon Centre like crazy. If we get a hundo during this raid stream, then we'll go for the XL. But we'll see. Have to have Togekiss hanging from your mic. I might have Togekiss hanging from the light fixture, to be honest, with the passes. You can see the passes from Worlds 1 and 2 are there. There we go. So we'll do this one because this will be the one I actually like keep. We'll keep the one that's going to be for the giveaway wrapped up, but there is the event exclusive Beefeater outfit Rosa Raid, which I think looks fantastic. And it is also, oh, it's actually movable, which is quite cool. It was interesting they picked Rosa Raid. Now, there's probably a reason and context behind it, but I have no idea what that is. So, it's cool. Had to get it. It's like the event. And these, oh my god, they only have 1 bin of these. They had 2 like tube bins of the Pikas. Obviously, the Pikachu is like more popular. This thing sold out fast. Oh my god, it sold out fast. So I think beyond Friday evening, they didn't actually have any more of those. But it's a cool one. Where we put it, I don't bloody know. But we'll find somewhere to put it for sure. So you can see that's the one that's going to be for the giveaway later down the road. We'll sort that out. And okay, the penultimate plushie is obviously the one that everybody wanted, and I felt bad, okay, for those who couldn't get one on the later days, because Wednesday and Thursday they had a limit saying per person 5, and then at the end of Thursday, Friday it went down to 2 per person, and then Saturday it was 1 per person. They were all gone, so it was a bit mad. They should have monitored the numbers a little bit. Like, nobody needs 5 Pikachus, but it's the non-shiny variant, but it's cool in the Beefeater outfit. Obviously, it's the homegrown Pikachu. Had to be done. Crazy. I'll just go Crazy0420. How's it going? Thanks for swinging by the stream. I hope you're good. This is a nice Pikachu, and it's also got Rosa Raid's flowers on its hands, which is nice. I think, you know, it's a nice little touch there. But this is the biggest plush. I didn't get one of those supersized ones, which is hysterical. Like, I saw people walking around with like life-size Slowpoke strapped to their back, and people were taking pictures of like the giant Bulbasaur and the substitute and stuff with an extra seat on their flights because they're so enormous. But this is the biggest one I got. By the way, that will be the giveaway Pikachu. Again, Rosa Raid and Pikachu will organise those at a later time, but that will be coming later in a few weeks, I'd assume. I saw this and I had to get it. Obviously, on the back of Zigzagoon Community Day, a sizable Obstagoon, which is awesome. Have a look, see. The Beefeater Pikachu. Yeah, I love the Beefeater Pikachu. He's cool. He's cool as hell. But look, it's an actual Obstagoon, which is pretty sizable. Pretty sizable, and has fully movable arms and legs. That's interesting. Cool. Because obviously I thought I'd save it for a live stream of actually just going to like, oh, this is what I purchased. That's quite cool. I saw YC videos of people gathering stock for scalping. Ah, the scalpers. I've seen the prices and stuff, and it does piss me off as well. It's a bit ridiculous. By the way, everybody who's joining and hitting the subscribe button, thank you so much for joining. Welcome. We're doing something a bit unusual, which is sort of unwrapping, unboxing stuff that we got from Pokémon World Championships as we went there. Yeah, Obstagoon's sick. Actually fantastic. But the scalping game was mad. Like, immediately on Wednesday night, you'd see things on eBay and stuff like that for like 3 times the price or 4 times the price of what they were being sold for. So it's annoying. But we've got a little Obstagoon, which is cool. Shame they don't do shiny plushies, unfortunately, but hey ho. Now I've got a stack of plushies in front of the TV, which is not great. They did give you a few freebies, so 2 things. When you did your purchase, you got like one of those travel pass holder things, which is quite nice. And because I went twice, I got 2, so that could be one of those could be given away, which is quite nice. Got a nice sort of design on it. It has like the London World Championships banner on it in blue, which looks quite cool. So we've got 2 of those, and then we'll probably give them out actually on Saturday. So if you fancy coming playing with myself, Master27, Ian Waterfall, and Le Casual is actually turning up as far as we know. I got some event stickers, which are here, which are cool. So I'm going to grab a Pikachu and a Rosa Raid from them, but there are a couple that I'll be giving away over the weekend probably. So there we go. They look quite nice. London themed world stickers. Put them somewhere. And then the final thing in the bag is like the event thing. They had this on their little VT running, and they're like, let me not spoil it. Let's just open it. So it's the world's Pikachu figurine. Okay, I'm assuming this thing is in polystyrene, so cover your ears, people. Does anybody else like me gets affected? The sound of polystyrene like actually gives me horrible chill sound. It's an excruciating sound to listen to. But sort of, I don't know how precariously hidden inside this polystyrene bag, or box is a hand paint. They are hand painted. They saw videos of people painting these by hand, and these were limited stock as well. I think they'd all run out on the Saturday and Sunday. Let's open the bag. Get it out of the bag. The tail has broken through the bag. I hope it's not damaged in some way. It looks okay. Come on, get out the bag, Pika. You bastard. There you go. Look at that. That's rather smashing, isn't it? Polystyrene is a massive ick of mine. Yeah, I hate the sound of polystyrene. It's the worst. So I'll try and avoid making that worse. There we go. But these were being hand painted, which was fantastic. So it's really nice design. Again, where I'm going to put that, I have not a clue. But we will find somewhere to put it. Woo! It's amazing. So a proper figurine. We'll find a rightful place to put it. At the moment, it's going to have to sit on the desk in front of me because there's nowhere to go. But how long have we got? We've got 5 minutes before the raids. Oh my god, we've got so many block gyms. I literally looked at the raid tab. We've got like 5 or 6 block gyms. Let's have a look. 5 or 6 block gyms. This is ridiculous. This is actually mad. Anyway, back to it. So we've got 2 Astral Radiance packs. So you got given 2 packs when you collected your pass. So let's have a go at actually opening a pack. This is literally the first time I've ever opened these packs. So am I opening it? I am opening it upside down. That's a good start. Okay. So what was it Randy or Francesco said? You need to take 4 from the back and put them at the front. Is that it? 4 from the back and put them at the front. Put the QR code there as well. I'll keep that. I don't know. Ah well. Pambulama, hey, good to see you. Pikachu is amazing. It is. How are you doing? Should have went to the London event. Yeah, like I said, I tried to put it out on social media and stuff with the first videos. Like, if you could get down to London, even if you couldn't get into the Pokémon Centre and stuff, the actual event in the XL Centre, you could access that. You didn't need a ticket. The thing you needed a spectator ticket for was to watch the final stuff in the arena. Top 4 from the back, move to the front. Okay, we'll go 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's one that's a black card on the back. The energy needs to be in the front after you swapped. This is all like complete gibberish to me. Like, I have 0 to 1% knowledge of anything. 2:37 AM. I applaud you for staying up late and tuning into the live stream. Anybody who stays up that late, good on you. And Midnight Joe, good to see you. Hope you are good. DellHazardX, good to see you as well. So I know you popped into chat a bit earlier. I didn't see you pop in. How's it going? It's a placeholder card. Discard that one. Oh yeah. V-Star, right. So we've now put 4 to the front after the place, even with that placeholder, whatever in the middle. What energy, indeed. So this is me trying to do a me trying to actually do a pack opening. Let's just see what we've got. So I don't know if I've put these in the right place. We've got an Arcanine, having got a load of Growlithe and stuff in the previous one. That's quite good. A Perugly was shiny in Spain. That's great. And a Zelf. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Switch. Oh, great switch card. Fantastic. Bergmite. It's the wrong time of season for you, Sunshine. Certainly in Pokemon Go. Hippopotas. Again, I've had like 2 of those in the packs that I picked up from the bar on Saturday night. This is getting very boring very quickly. A Growlithe, Hisuian Growlithe, a Cypher. If only you were spawning in Pokemon Go for the bug event, I needed XL. And then Radiant Greninja. Ooh, it's quite interesting. Nice one. Someone tell me in chat if that's actually good in any way. I see the word radiant on it, I'm like, okay, I assume it means it's better in something. Ability conceal cards, interesting. Well, there we go. That's a good card. It's excellent to know. It's got a nice blue to it, nice blue tint, which is cool. Still not as good as the Milo card. I'm just gonna say that. Don't bend them. Yeah, I know not to bend cards. I'm not doing the thing deliberately. So we've got one more pack, and then we'll look at the raid situation, as it were. So pack open. Okay, fall to the bottom. Right, let's find out what we got. So, is it the right way up? It's not the right way up. There we go. There's the energy. Turbocharger. Yes, that'd be nice. Put that on my car. Thank you very much. Shield on. A person. Ponyta. Nice. Cricketot. I saw way too many of them on the bug event. Francesco, it's you on a card. That thing can get lost, frankly. Stanler. That's alright. I don't mind. Diancie. Ooh. And Typhlosion. 2 purple cards. So that pack was kind of a bit naff, I'd assume. Move 4 cards no matter what, even if one... yeah. I'll try and remember that for the future, but it seemed to work okay with this one. Best was an Aggron V, guessing... which I'm guessing isn't good at all. I don't know. I'm the wrong person to quibble about with cards, but hey ho. Diancie. They were free packs. As you saw, I didn't buy any from the Pokémon Centre. So, 2 free packs. It could be worse. Could be worse. There we go. There's something for the evening. Now I've got a giant stack of cards on my desk. Glorious, but let's get into what we're familiar with. Let's get into some Pokemon Go, shall we? So, someone's raid inviting me. Ash, sorry mate, not a chance in hell. I want to tap the Venipede. I apologise. Give me the Venipede. Damn. Still hunting the shiny. So, situation is, we've got a tiny amount of raids, which is fine. We can take it super chill, do whatever. If people really want to raid Zacian, then we can do multiple lobbies if needed. At the moment, we've got VGE on the raid slot invites. Where's my cursor gone? There we go. Daily Pokespawn was a shiny Magnemite. Oh, very nice. Still never had a shiny from the daily spawn. Had a 0%er and a hundo. But no shiny. So, that's cool. Oh. Nearest got the Goku Bad. The Goku Bad from the raid. Is it worth pairing up for Master League? I'm honestly not sure. Like, obviously for normal Master League, which I don't think there is a non-XL Master League available in this season. I know we're right at the end of this season. They might come back. But you want a hundo, really. You want the higher attack. The highest attack you can get, to be honest, I would assume. Leon, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hope you're good. So, And we've got an early Zacian. Shall we do it? Let's just get it off of the radar, shall we? Do the fletchling raid. Over my dead body. Apart from anything else, I'd actually quite like to look for a Great League eligible Talonflame, but I don't have one. I need to catch a lot of wild fletchling. That's the thing to do. Have the daily spawn shining it around the feet. Oh, the Patreon. Oh god, yeah, that was almost a year ago on the Patreon chat. Yeah. I remember that. That was awesome. Hey, Tomo96, good morning. Good early morning to you. I hope you're right. Up for the raid streams and stuff. Let's go through. Let's get a lobby going. We'll get Lothe and some Patreon squad in this one. We're obviously doing double wave invite for this. And get it sorted. So Lothe invites coming your way. Then Patreon squad. I'm trying to think who actually. Jerry mentioned hundos. I don't know who specifically wants an invite. But I will just send them out either way. Press 58 have an invite. We'll do another batch as well. 2:45 AM. Christ. Mad. Mad. Sandpiper, good afternoon to you. Good morning even. Whatever time it is. Hope you're good. Lothe isn't, so Pidgey, Snorlax, Bulba. Let's remember the code and jump back in. Thank you, VGE. Give it a bit of time and then we can jump back into another batch of invites. Show. Let's get you guys in. Mythical Hitch, Niklas, Sandpiper. And let's get Brandy in there. I don't know. If there's anybody on the Patreon list who actually wants to raid this and I haven't invited you to this raid, shout in chat. I'll do another lobby. I'm more than happy to sort that out. I do have a Mega Steelix evolved and it's not giving it to me. That's just dumb. Where are you? There we go. 8 of us in. Cool. Good squad of peeps. 8 of ya. Leon, thank you very much for the super chat. I do need your friend code. That's the only thing. Can you put your friend code in the chat, having donated? That's why I asked it. Put your friend code and your in-game name so I know who you are and I send the invite to you. But thank you for signing on. Appreciate the support. Let's get you organised and sorted and we'll get you on that list. So I'm hoping the chat doesn't. No, Mod Squad, I need Leon to post the friend code. That's the only thing, because he's done the super chat, but only given the in-game name, and I need the friend code to add. So let Leon post their friend code. Just so I can add them. That's the key thing there. And thank you, Midnight Joe, for also signing on. Wouldn't mind raiding Zacian today. Welcome back to the friends list. Appreciate the support. Is it letting you put the code through? Because obviously I can't give out my friend code, otherwise it would just be a excrement storm. I think I saw 2130, so it's not weather boosted, but it is necessary to see the 2188 is the magical number there. Mythical Hitch, shiny Mewtwo final strike, nice one, dude. Style points for Professor 58, nice one. The Sandpiper getting the Traveller badge, fantastic. And then there's me with the bug pose.
been bad. 2 weeks of Genesect, no shiny checks, and still this week and next week, no shiny checks. Bad stuff. Midnight Joe, I will get you added as soon as we caught this Zacian. I was rather hoping for a first ball catch, to be honest. Never quite goes to plan. Never goes to plan when you want it to. There we go. Come on, sausage dog, just get in the ball. Why are you attacking? Come on. Leon, if you're still in the chat, please post your friend code. And if you are struggling to post your friend code, say so, because obviously I can't add you. So I need the super chat to contain your in-game name and your friend code, because I send the friend request to you. Yeah, we've got a little ratty Zacian who's being troublesome for no reason whatsoever. And having only raided 3 of them, I'd quite like to keep the good catch ratio going. Doesn't seem to be showing your code. Ah, there we go. The code's come through. Code has come through. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Right. Thank you for posting that. I'll get you guys added as soon as I can. Thank you for sorting that out, peeps. We got there in the end. We got there before this Zacian has even caught. I didn't like these when they were here last year. I still don't like them now. Just annoying. Like, what is the necessity with all the attacking and jumping? Zacian ran away, 2166. Ah, so it's kind of like mediocre. We're going to go for a joker. I threw it straight. Oh my god. Seriously? Bloody Zacian. Sandpiper. Oh, bagging 98%er. Nice. Congratulations. And a successful catch as well. Stupid dog, seriously? Come on. Yeah, so all we need is one great throw. Excellence. Get out of here. Great throws. There we go. 2130 is appalling. Utterly abysmal. Right, let me get Leon and Midnight Joe added straight off the bat. So we've got 8 minutes before radar kicks off. Right, there we go. Leon friend request has been sent, and then Midnight Joe friend request is coming back at you as well. There we go, Tolls 2090. Added. Glorious stuff. Cool, if you guys accept those friend requests, we're good to go. 3 raid slots taken, which is fantastic. Always, always good. Thank you very much, Michelle, for the super chat as well. Appreciate a little bit more towards the MacBook Pro. Thank you so much. We are super close. Super duper close. Well, I think about just over a quarter to go, which is amazing. Genuinely amazing. Although from what I've heard is that the spec I was looking at has now suddenly become a bit more expensive, which is just brilliant. Thank you, Apple. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. That's all good. Is Zacian even worth powering up? Zacian is extremely good and useful in Master League in PvP. It's not a raid attacker, really, unless you're really like, because it doesn't get. I don't think it gets a very fast move or something like that. So it's good for the Master League, but other than that, which obviously it being Master League, you do need to power it up and get XLs and all that sort of stuff. Ah, cool, accepted. Right, let me just jump off game, because I do need to add you. We'll tag. This is the thing, we tag peeps. There we go. Sorted and ready to go. Lots of lovely block gyms, so this might be a lengthy raid hour. We'll hit the raids when they appear, I guess. That's the thing. How many times did Zacian Raid away? Ooh. Well, I was queuing at the Pokémon Centre on Thursday. Yeah, so I only did 2 Zacian. I held back on doing Salmon Centre because I was sort of like, I've got this far without doing the Pokédex. You know, and then Zacian. It was only the Wednesday, Thursday, they had only Zacian and Salmon Centre spawning at the World's XL Centre gyms locally, and it was every hour, so they did like raid rotations, raid hours, essentially. And then we were chatting with Kelsey and the creators and stuff, and we were all a bit annoyed. It's like, why is the Pikachu not spawning on these gyms at all? And then miraculously on the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the Pikachus appeared on the gyms in the XL Centre. So then it switched up, which is all good, really. Thank you, Sue, for the super chat as well. Let's keep the MacBook donation train rolling. Put some coal in the engine and go up to full thrust. It really is going, actually. Thank you very much, Randy, by the way. PayPal. I think the beautiful thing about PayPal is that YouTube don't nick it. I think YouTube take a little slice off of everything, so this PayPal's a beautiful one. Thank you very much, Randy, and Josh Steingraven as well for the super chat. Appreciate it. Hello, Milo, and chat. Here's a little bit more for the MacBook. Thank you so much. It's been a fantastic journey over the last couple of months. So yeah, it's genuinely awesome. It's within reach. It's getting there, within reach. And then I need to invest in some stickers, or find a way to write everybody's name who's donated over the last couple of months on the MacBook, because I think that'll be a nice little token. You know, yes, when we have a MacBook unboxing on YouTube Premiere, that'll be good. I have to remember to sniff the box like Ian did on one of his unboxing things that he did. If and when we meet up again, could we do a trade? Yes, Dex, of course. If you see me out and about, trade, photo, whatever, is all good. Did a few trades for people at Worlds. Added a couple of people, which is all cool. I tried to go for a Pikachu trade swap. It didn't go well. Let's just say that, unfortunately. Where should we be beginning the raider? I guess at Lamas. And then we'll work our way around. And it's Sunny Boost. Ian got lots of views for sniffing a MacBook. Yes. Should make a YouTube show of it, really, shouldn't he? Sniffing a MacBook Pro. It's probably the best way to go. We will see when that happens. Every little helps. DellHazard, thank you for jumping on the... It is a donation train, really, isn't it? I always want to say raid train, because that's like embedded in my brain. But thank you very much, DellHazard, for the super chat. And Professor58 jumping on it as well. More MacBook funds, thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. genuinely kind of fantastic. Seeing like the little blobs at the top of the YouTube chat is really lovely. So thank you very much. Who's your favourite Pokemon of Shiny? I guess you mean your favourite Shiny Pokemon. He's over there on the graphic. It's Trico. It is Trico. I love the bluey green. Bluey green is beautiful. Beautiful shiny. I want to check the Cubchoo. 6 o'clock. Time for the raids to actually go into action. Let's rock and roll. So, plan of obviously we do this. We've been doing this for months now, but we'll be doing the double invite wave system for each lobby. We'll do a batch for Patreon, and then we'll get the peeps on for the super chat. I think I've got everybody added. I believe I've got everybody added. Yes, I do. I've got everybody on the friends list, which is fantastic. So, let's rock and roll. We can take this a bit more chill because there's only about 7 raids that have hatched, really. 7 raids in an hour is not exactly difficult. So let's get some more. Amina72 Candace, I saw in the chat, wanted some invites. Let's get Michelle in there. Let's get Jerry for the XL Candy. Someone out to Martin. And VIP Squad. Let's get Tzani25 in there. And then once they are up and running. Again, what I noticed this, somebody made a comment. It's like the recommended again is not working properly. It's recommending like level 40 mons over level 50 mons. Rattata, Pidgey, Squirtle. Let's get. Whoa! What was that? What was that? Freaking out. That was so weird. Zacian was just rocking the raid like mad. There should be enough time to get people in. So we go for the donation team. All 3 of your invites are coming now. And then more patrons. Let's get Science Seth, and we'll get Randy in there. Obviously, if this, I know this is kind of similar. Maybe not similar, but more people might want to raid this than the Geneset last weekend or last week. But it's still non-shiny. I don't know, like some people, probably like me, don't take very well to raiding something that isn't shiny potential. I just have one more Euro raid here. No worries, Randy. No worries. Eight of us in. Which is all good. I think that's Midnight Joe. Oh, Midnight Joe. Oh, no, did not make it. Midnight Joe, what happened there? Did the requests not come through? Because I don't know, was it last week? I think it was last week where it went a bit AWOL and the invites didn't quite make it for some reason. It was a bit strange. Invites arriving with like 3 seconds on them, which is perfect when you're trying to give you no groups found. Some bizarre thing going on. Try restart your game, and then if it doesn't work again, then I'll restart mine. But there's always some issues with these invites, unfortunately. Blessed and Antic servers. Alison Becker, take some invites as well. Need the XL candy. That's the thing, is people hunting the XL candy, so I'll count you in, mate. No worries. Not a problemo. But yeah, sort of beyond this, I don't know, I'm not really going to be raiding it. Okay, it all hangs in the balance. If we see 2188 and we catch it, then count me in for some raids. But the raid, not raid heavy day, but what's everybody else expecting in terms of, you know, the Go Fest this Saturday? Are there things you're particularly hunting? What hours are looking more to your taste, really? Because I looked at the Saturday event. I'm sort of thinking like the first 4 hours, which have I think Pheromosa and Circuitry in them, I don't need to go crazy on them. 21-25. Ouch. So bad. So bad, but lots of lovely friendship level ups, which is the thing. The perk of raiding. Jerry with the final strike there. Nice one. I don't know. Like the wild spawns and stuff for the Pheromosa and Circuitry, Pheromosa and Buzzwole, sorry. 2 hours is like, I don't need them. There are no shinies in there that I need, so I want to raid Buzzwole on that hour. But I do need obviously the unknowns and the monkeys off of Incense. So it's a case of walk like crazy fast, because I assume the Incense will spawn one every 30 seconds, so you got to be on the ball with it. That thing jump out straight away. Double A, good evening. How are you doing? Back home, all good and everything. It was good to see you on was it Friday and Saturday? Friday and Saturday we saw. My niece Kelsey Rose, only 4, but every time you go to start a private lobby, she shouts at the top of her lungs, Snorlax. If there's a Snorlax in the battle code, it's accurate. It's accurate there. That was a simple catch. Wow, so much easier. Fantastic, easy catch there. Okay, before we jump into the next raid, I'm actually going to try and restart my game as well, just to possibly alleviate if there's some weird invite glitch going on. We don't know. Okay, game restarted. There we go. Sam Piper, thank you very much for the deep orange super chat, as it's color coded it. Wouldn't be a raid train if I didn't jump on board with my friends. Absolutely. Got to raid with friends, even if it is virtual. So that gym's blocked. That gym doesn't have, has a Swablu on it. That's glorious. Swablu and Fletchling are level 1 raids. Really? Is that really what we're doing here? Right, we'll do much the same as before. I'll try and get the donation squad peep invites out first, so we don't have another case of hopefully Midnight Joe you can get in this one. There isn't a glitch or whatever. But Alison Becker, Amina72. Let's send out those invites and wait to do the next wave. I'll heal up when we get back into it. It's all good. Let's do the Swablu raid. Sounds like a plan. There we go. Good stuff, peeps. Sit and wait for a little bit. Be hanging out with Cricket for the GoFest finale. Hey, so it'll be a gotcha type of day. Fair enough. Fair enough. That should be enough time. Yes, it is enough time. Beautiful. So, when I don't know. I'm sort of plucking names out of my head at the moment. It's Edinburgh, I haven't seen from a Jutta Winners online. Is it vegan? We'll get Mythical Hitch on there as well. Probably only going to do a few of each this weekend. Gotcha. For Dex entry and possible future lucky trades. Yeah, that's fair enough, Jerry. Because obviously, like, I mean, we did the same GoFest, so we were both looking for Pheromosa and Circuitry. Just something about it is like I have the itch because it's just a cool mon design. It's like the sort of affection that I've got for Buzzwole and Circuitry is way more than these two dogs that are here. So I'm not inclined to hundo chase for them. So 7 people made it, so there must be some invite thing going on. What happened with invites there? I hate the fact that I've restarted my game and it seems to have made it worse. Which is kind of annoying. Everyone loves Swablu, it's not like it's meta-relevant in Great League, yeah. But the thing with that is you need to go wild Swablu chasing. Wild Swablu chasing for that one. That's what I don't get, so when they put these PvP relevant mons in raids. Like, okay, only if you need it to be level 50. Like, for Talonflame Ultra League, you need a level 50 hundo. That's the optimum thing. And Zacian, Master League, level 50. That's the best thing to do. But most of them you need Great League. You need like the 0 attack or super low attack kind of things. So I was on the lookout for a meta type with like 7 attack or 7, 14, 15 stat wise, because that's one of the better options. So it's kind of like, okay, right. Still catching Lost. Oh, Candace, no worries. We jumped into it too quick. I always forget if it's a quick catch on my end. I'm sort of like, I'm completely forgetful of the fact that other people might be struggling like I was earlier, so apologies. That's alright. I guess raids for the XL. Yeah, but there aren't, like, are there any mons that you need? I mean, yeah, Medicham, you need XLs technically, if you got the better stats for the Great League. Because back in the day, before level 50, you wanted the level 40 hundo, and I powered mine up as far, obviously level 40 hundo. I had a level 40 98 shiny from Dortmund Go Fest. But now you can have level 50 in XL candies, you want like a much lower attack stat. 2150, we're getting better stats. Good luck everybody, by the way, for the 2188. That's the thing that you want. That's the hundo number. Did you catch any of the shiny champion Pikachu? Yes, I got 1 after 85 quest and raid checks. And then I raided and quest hunted for it again. And I got to like 150, 160, still didn't get a second, so 2141, not too shabby. Not too shabby, Leon. Don't have any hundo, sheer content. You're a new player, but that's alright. Hundos will come to you. Hundos will arrive. It's all good. Via quest, egg, random wild catch, quest. You've got so many different ways to get a hundo nowadays. Com days especially. And this Zacian's going to be a little feisty bastard. Thank you. Guess it gives time for everybody to reset and we can do another wave of invites. Easy. How's that Pokemon suck? Well, if you're into Master League PvP, you wouldn't say that. Personally, as a raid attacker, then I don't think very highly of this Pokemon, to be honest. Particularly considering there's like a better form of it as well. Nice, counterclockwise throw. Nails it. I don't know, yeah. It's when it was out last year. You're like, the next time they come around, they either need to drop the shiny of this form or introduce the better form that has the sword and the shield attached to them. But they've just done the boring option like they've gone here. He's exactly the same one again. Right, okay, fine. That's annoying. Is Coops coming for a whole day on Saturday or just popping in? I genuinely don't know. I have not a clue. He might leave a bit early. Again, it's Coops. We genuinely don't have 100% like confirmation of when he's arriving. Might find out tomorrow on the podcast. But new raid, new invites are coming out your way, people. Donation squad people, and then hopefully Candace, this invite is all good. Let's get endorse in there as well. Speaking of boring, can't wait for Heatran in September. Don't bring Heatran even into this. Oh my god. Please. Revive some of the Metagross. I mean, if it's like... Okay, there we go. So Snorlax. It is a Snorlax. Look at that. Snorlax, Candace. Double Squirtle. I hope for October they bring out the Origin Giratina, the flying one, because obviously that was last here in raids in 2020, for goodness sake. So I was a bit mad. Let's get Sue in there. Let's get Kim. Let's get Sandpiper, and then we'll send one out to Science Seth as well. Now, do I have one more invite? I might have one more invite. There we go. This one out to Sammy. Why not? There we go. Don't even think the scenario into existence. Yeah, I know. Struggling to catch this dog. You're struggling like I was earlier in the stream. Yeah, they're tricky. Maybe it's quite a good sign that it's a chilled raid hour in that case, because we're going to need to allow time for people to actually catch the bloody things. Apologies, we're rattling these off too fast. After this one, we'll wait about 5 minutes. Because there we go, not too many people jumped in, and I think that's because they're purely catching. It's the way it goes sometimes. Although I do need Heatran XL. Got 2 hundos of them. And like any hundo legendary, it needs to go to level 50. It has to. But I think when it was out last time, God, was it last year? Late last year, I was very uninclined. I'm inclined to raid it, to be honest. Candice. I did send out an invite, Candice. It never came through, did it? Good old UK radar with glitchy invites that don't ever arrive. I apologise. Don't know what's going on. I even restarted the phone. This is what happened last week. I restarted the phone to try and clear things up, and it made it worse. It's less invites actually went through to people. Sure, he sent an invite, didn't come through. There's something going on. Am I going to have to restart the phone again? Or, like, do I just give up and not raid? This might be the better plan. Who knows? Save the coins for the weekend. Petra, good evening. Or good morning to you. On your side of the globe. Go Metagross and do your thing. Do you have any shundos other than the Litleo? Yeah, I've got 6. The Litleo was my 6th shundo. Got some good ones. Never had a shundo from a raid. Never ever had a shundo from legendary raid, normal raid. No, nothing like that. What will be the next raid boss? We don't know 100%. There's word that it could be Solgaleo and Lunala, whatever they're called, the other Gen 8 legendaries. Yeah, restart. I think I'll restart as well. It's just going to be a raid hour of restarting the phone to make it work. Pokemon Go is glitching. Okay. If it's not just the raid invites being a problem. Let me go. Doggo down. Dog's down. 2188, come on. Oh god, 2124. Ouch. That's bad. That is very bad. Evening, Stewie. How are things, mate? Good to see you. Final strike, though. Oh, yes. I miss the potential for sparkles on this. I really miss the potential for legendary sparkles. And the problem is, if it's going to be the case that we do get the new Gen 8 legendaries at the beginning of September, it'll be another 2 weeks without shiny. So we'll have a 6-week chunk of no shiny potential in Tier 5 raids. Including this weekend for the Ultra Beasts. Just awful. I want to keep my... I haven't raided for these very much. This will literally be only my 6th or so. 6th Zacian Raid ever. Come on, Donko, get in the ball. Goodness me. Have a straight throw. Have a joker throw. There we go. Gen 7. Ah, there we go. I knew it was like... Thank you for correcting me. If it's not been in Pokemon Go, I don't really understand it or know it, but there we go. They are, of course, they're a Lola. What am I talking about? Ah, dear. Nice seeing Coops turn up at Worlds. I have no idea how much of a faff it was to get him to arrive. And I think he was only there for like 90 minutes, actually. He's there for like... Turned up at 20 to 2, stayed and watched one match and then disappeared. So it was a very fleeting visit at Worlds. But yeah, that was the first time we've seen him in like near enough a year. Really. Oh, come on, Zacian. Be a good dog. And sit down. Just as I say it. This dog's worse behaved than the dog I was looking after earlier this year. Excellent throw. Call it first ball. As you'll have like first ball catch and then a fight. There we go. A video of Coops running. In fact, he nearly ran past us, and we'd given him very, very clear instructions to where we were using the signs. You have like the N and the S halls at the XL Centre, north and south, I guess. And he was at 1, and we were between 4 and 5. And we're between 4 and 5 between these two food places in the seating area. And he was just running, he was going to run straight past us. Just hit besties with someone on the Patreon squad. Who was it? Reveal yourself. This is the thing, is it just gives you a bloody label now. And so, for God's sake, no idea who it is. You have to click see more details. That's the thing. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes before we jump into the next one. Because we've got 4. Seriously, only 4 remaining. And then 2 eggs are popping in a little bit of time. So we'll have eggs rolling over with extra time on that stuff. Pokemon Go wouldn't be Pokemon Go if it didn't break 6 till 7 PM UK time. SpydaLog, you were on the money with that one. Good evening, mate, by the way. Yeah. Seems topical. Seems topical that it kind of like glitches in UK radar. In fact, speaking of, while we wait for maybe people to catch their Zacians, we're going to restart the game just to hopefully make the invites go out successfully. Let's find out. Kitty A. Kitty, good to see you. Thanks for joining the Discord, by the way. How was your evening? How was your day? Hope you're well. By the way, everybody, Kitty rambles a lot from the Go Hub. The Go Hub team. There's a lot of very good writing and articles and bits and pieces about the game. Obviously, it's Go Hub. They know what they're doing. Alright, we're back in the game now. Cool, cool, cool. Carry, of course you can get in. I'm trying to like keep the invites sort of spread out as best as I can. Couple of minutes, there should be enough for people to catch. Let's hope that this is now not causing any invite problems. Let's find out. So let's do section of invites. Let's go Amina72 and Alison Beck. Let's get Michelle in there. Don't know why it's not showing you online just yet, but Kerry and invites coming your way. Let's get Kenna in there as well. And then we'll get, obviously, a second batch of invites out once the lobby's underway properly. Wouldn't be a UK radar if there wasn't glitches. Yeah, exactly. It always seems to happen. It's happened twice on Genesect. Seemed fine on Palkia. Butterfree, Charmander, Meowth. Okay, let's wait a bit for that code to reset, and then we can jump back in. Get the 3 donation squad peeps in, and then 2 more Patrons. That should be enough time for it to reset. It is. Wonderful. So, the 3 from the Super Chat squad. And then we'll get Petra in there. There we go. And then we'll send one out to T-Sandy25. I'm hoping they make their way out in a good time. It seems like the invites might have actually worked. Everybody needs to restart their game. It's the key thing, perhaps. Always restart the game. Maybe Dungeon Kecleigh on could bring some hundo vibes. I don't know. DellHazard, yes, of course you can do. Sorry, I've run out of invites for this raid, but next one for sure, dude. I think you were in that batch of invites that glitched or like didn't make their way out, so I apologise. 10 though, finally. Nice. good stuff. There will be somebody who got the maxed out lobby, so apologies. It's always going to be the case of somebody missing out just by the one slot, because I'm sticking in the raid. That's the thing. Thomas the Motter, I think it's time for me to go back to sleep. Yes, sleep sounds like a beautiful idea. Get some good rests. Thank you for the luck on the radar, mate. Appreciate it. And thanks for stopping by. Did you want invites for Saturday? Yes. Yeah, go on. I'll post in the Patreon chat about like what I'm looking for, etc. But I'm hoping I might be awake. Perhaps. It's going to be a long day on Saturday, so I'll keep everyone updated. But get some Zs. Or Zs, depending on where you're from. And I've got the... hang on, where are we at? I've got the Beefeater Pikachu and the Rocket Giovanni Pikachu. Put them here. To match. Suited Pikachu. And a different kind of suited Pikachu. There we go. Nice. Down it goes. Good luck. 2188. 2151. Ouch. So bad. So bad. Hey, VGE with the final strike. Nice one. Nice one there. Restarting the game too. Hopefully the invites will come through. Damn. So yeah, there's clearly more glitches going on. Perhaps. That should have been an excellent get out of here. For the Saturday meeting at the bandstand. Yeah, always meeting at the bandstand. If you happen to make it down on the Saturday earlier than 9:45 or 10 or whatever it is, that will be the time we sort of get to the bandstand, 9:45. We'll probably be in Starbucks having breakfast and a coffee and relaxing. And some people tend to get there a bit earlier, which is all good. I'll probably be in Starbucks from about 9 in the morning or so. I need my caffeine. I need it. Well, that Zacian was dead. We'll give it a couple of minutes before we jump into the next raid, so that peeps can have their caches hopefully go through and everything. They'd run out of Pika and Roserade by the time I got into Worlds. Yeah, they did not a good job of managing the stock, unfortunately. I feel bad for you not getting one. Because they had it Wednesday, Thursday was like 5 per person. So there were people who got 5, or maybe it was 5 per person, but how are they going to track if you've been into the store once, twice, 3 times? So there were probably scalpers and people going in there for resales who've got like 15 to 20 Pikachu who were selling them off. And then got less and less. So when I went in there, we went in on Thursday and it was 5 per person, and then went in there on a Saturday, it was like, they said 2 per person, but there weren't any Pikachus, which is really weird. So there we go. Speaking of caffeine, be right back. I should really be on an iced coffee, to be honest, but just trying to stay hydrated with good old water. Got to always start the day with a coffee. Absolutely, absolutely. Always need the caffeine boost. Certainly, if we're going to be running around all day, might be hundo chasing and stuff. There'll be raids, there'll be wild spawns and shinies to hunt, and then big edit that night, big edit that weekend. That's the key thing. 69 viewers, nice. If we can get 69 likes on the stream, that would be perfection. Perfection. Right, I think should be enough time. People should have caught by then, so we'll jump into the next raid and get underway. I'm going to try and get the peeps in who struggle for whatever reason. Glitches, invites failing miserably. We will get you in. Where's Sammy? There we go. Invites on their way. Fingers crossed. On Thursday night, I saw someone with 12 Pikachus on eBay with 50 quid buying out a flipping heck. See, that ticks me off. That's where I do think it should be a case of, like, for these limited exclusive plushies, they should have some kind of identification process with it. Right, Pidgey, Pika, Snorlax. Give it a bit of time, and then we'll go again. Order the Turtwig online now. Nice. Nice. Before Raid Hour, we unpacked everything that I bought at the Pokémon Centre as well. It was quite fun to go through everything. So let's get the Super Chat squad in there, and then we'll get... Who are we going to get in there? Who's not had a raid invite yet? I'm going to invite Chris. Cinnamon coffee. Ah, cinnamon coffee is nice. In the yes, in the new Pogo Milo UK Beast Ball mug. It is available. It looks very good in the blue that Sue's got, I have to say. Looking very nice. 8 people in the lobby. Yeah, the design, I was repping it a little bit on the Saturday. This design is available on the store. Go get it while you can. It won't be around forever. Deadly 4 Assassin and jump in a raid or two. I don't think I have you on the friends list anymore. I reset them before this stream. The invites, I think. With the donation squad peeps. Didn't reset it last week because it was like Genesect and nobody was really raiding it, so I felt guilty about resetting it, having not done any raids all week. But we've reset it now because we've got GoFest finale event. Oh my god. With 4 Ultra Beasts available, which is going to be nice. But no Axew raids. Anybody on my friends list, please do not send me Axew raids, for the love of God. I'm not touching an Axew raid ever again. Ever. Coming down to meet in the new merch. Oh, fantastic, Dark Souls. Looking forward to that. I'll definitely be repping the new shirt. I have to rep this shirt. It's the right day. It's the right day to do it. How's this? Did you not go into the Pokemon World Square? No, I never actually went in there, unfortunately. It would have been nice, but you only really need to go in there for some B-roll and stuff. And it always seemed too packed when I was there. Oh, you're on Patreon? I'm so sorry, Charlie Todd. It's my brain not linking. I apologise, dude. My bad. I'll count you in. No worries. Double A, did you manage to get in to the Pokemon Square? Because whenever I sort of went outside, there seemed to be a wall of Pikachu dancing around. I'm like, this is just funnier to film the Pikachu dancing than actually go into the square. Good luck, peeps. 2131. We're sticking around with the really terrible IVs. This is nice. Oh. I saw Michelle with the final strike there with an Aggron. There's no excitement. I like the buzz of a shiny check, and there's just nothing there to this. This is sad. Super sad. What happened with the last Axew raid? No, I don't want the Axew. Like, honestly, the Axew raids can stuff it. Having had to do... Okay, I did 213 Axew raids over the GoFest weekend back in June. To get the shiny. Like, 213. Like, I can get bad RNG, but 213 over a weekend, Axew can stuff it. Frankly. Utterly mental. This one's jumpy as hell. Oh my god. For GoFest, what raids to invite you to? Ultra Beasts. Ultra Beasts are all good for me. Anything else is kind of an aside. Don't need Rockruff. Axew, as I said, can stuff it, frankly, but yeah. The Ultra Beasts are cool. Particularly Buzzwole and Xurkitree. Buzzwole and Xurkitree are the cool ones that I really like. 5XL for the catch. Wow. Amazing. Pheromosa I'm not overly keen on. And then obviously... Oh, Ultra Friends. Who is this? Who is this we've just hit Ultra Friends with? Petra. Really nice to see in the pop-up, but cool if Ultra Friends. Nice one. Onwards to besties. Smashing. I forget if you're level 50 or not. Most people are level 50 nowadays, so I forget if you needed the XP. If you needed the XP, I hope you chased it. Alright, 25 minutes left on a few of them. Probably 2 of them left. 25 minutes. Let's rock and roll. Saving coins ready for Saturday, yeah. I would like to be doing that. Saving some coins for the... But to be fair, like, we get the free in-person passes as well, which is cool with the ticketed purchase. So I like that. There'll be lots of free passes and all of that. Looking forward to the in-person raids. It should be good. Right, Alison Becker. Let's get Charlie Todd in there. Amina 72. Let's get DellHazard. Someone out to Mark is on fire. Why not? Gonna do the incense. Good luck, Francesco. My daily adventure incense this morning, or early afternoon, brought in mostly garbage, a lot of Lotad for some reason, but a wild Rhyperior, which was quite cool, and a wild Camerupt. Not the worst things in the world. Right, Snorlax, Meowth, Charmander. Remember the code. There you go. Galarian Bird type. We want to see some Galarian Birds in action. Let's do it. Okay, that should be enough time for the reset. Donation Squad peeps. Invites are coming your way now. Sent. Randy, if able to get in. Yes. Can do, sir. Let's get Randy and we'll get T-Zanny 25 and we'll see what happens. Is this better? Yes. Much, much better. Thank you, Charlie Todd. There we go. Because it's always the proper problem, rather, is like people can have a different YouTube name to Discord name to in-game name. And it throws me off sometimes so badly, but all good. Appreciate it. Either way, you're in the raid, which is fantastic. Now, I should probably revive those 2 Metagross that are kaputskied. Get them revived. 10 in the lobby. Smash in. Good luck, everybody, for 2188. That's what we need to see. Just so I can join for 1. Cool stuff. I shall send out an invite your way then for the next lobby. We shall do that. Lobby reached max invites. Yeah, unfortunately it happens. Apologies, Leon. There's always going to be, out of the 10 invites I send, there's going to be 1 person who unfortunately doesn't make it because I'm taking a remote raid slot myself. If you're out and about, however, if you're doing the raids in person, it wouldn't be a problem, but I can't transport this setup out and about with me, unfortunately. Lillian Olsen, good evening to you. How are you doing? Good to see you stopping by the stream. Hope you are well. After 1 year, still only level 35. Need to be taking in the tips on catching XP boosts and stuff. That'll get you some good XP. Get to level 40, and then... Well, actually, no, the XL Candy Grind's on the way for you now, isn't it? Because it's above level 31. Level 31 and up is all XL Candy boosts. But that was a rather lovely, easy Zacian to take down. Shout out to whoever's got the Mega Scizor in the raid battle. Was that 2146? I think I saw. Out of the corner of my eye. Michael can still do one. Cool, I will send invites. I'll send invites. No problem. I miss a shiny check. It was 2146. Utter garbage. Utter garbage. Do you want to chill out, bro? Like, seriously, what is wrong with this Zacian? Ah, VGE with the Mega Scizor. Nice one. Nice one. Meanwhile, this... troublesome Zacian, shall we say. Can you get in the ball? It'd be rather handy if you could. since it's literally the basic core function of the game. Get in the ball. Aimlessly. Okay. We're not going to throw an excellent, we're going to throw a great and see how that does. Maybe it's a quicker catch technique. Can't be bothered to throw a berry. Can't be bothered to throw a berry. Almost. Almost a catch. What is with the jump? This is worse jumping than Genesect was last week. This is bad. Super annoying. Oh my god. It is a catch though at long last. It's just like, come on. 3 XLs for it. Could be worse. We'll give it a bit of time before doing the next one. 19 minutes on it and then 2. Oh, those are it. For now. Actually, I think that might literally be it. Then we get 1 or 2 possibly very late eggs spawning. Such pains to catch, yes. If Zachary brings a card on Saturday, would you mind signing it? Of course I can do. Of course I can. I'll even be prepared and have a pen. Be organised. Absolutely, not a problem. Also have the World stickers as well. Stickers from Worlds, which is quite cool. I think Zacian looks like it's stolen a string of sausages. Yeah, it is. That's why I think it's nicknamed like the sausage dog or something. Certainly I've heard people calling it that. Why they have to be so dramatic? They're trying to take the sausages away and we're catching them and stopping them doing that. Potentially. Who knows? Let's see, maybe. I like how the Obstagoon is taller than the Groudon I've got. The Primal Groudon. You gonna stand up, bro? Like, stay put. Almost. Almost stay put. Yeah. I mean, you can't see it. I've just spent a lot of time faffing around for literally no reason. Waste of my time. Oh well. No matter. Lillian Olsen. Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much for jumping on the donation squad team. Welcome back. We'll get you added straight away. We're back up to 420. Couldn't be better. Thank you for the donation as well. Appreciate it. Yes, there we go. Friend request sent. Friend request has been sent. There we go. Oh, it's the currency exchange. It's 50 Norwegian kroner. It gets worse when it gets like Japanese yen and all that sort of other currencies, and I can't obviously currency exchange in my head how much that equates to. It's mad. There we go. On the friends list, smashing. Let's jump on to not the final raid of the stream, obviously, but the final one that spawned within the 6 to 7 time slot. So let's go. First set of invites going out. Let's rock and roll. Let's get the donation squad peeps out, and actually Stally62 send out that invite, and then we'll do another 5 on the Patreon side of things. Show the Primal Groudon. I'll show it once we've jumped into the once we go into the raid. Excuse me, once we're into the raid lobby. Then off the Primal Groudon is currently sitting on the back of my Eevee. Meowth, Pidgey, Bulba. Okay, remember the code. We passed the 2k. Oh my god, we have. We passed 2 K on the MacBook Pro drive. Thank you so much, everybody. Nice. Incredible to see the number like ticking up, or like the goal slowly going like the beautiful sort of aqua green, which is fantastic. Okay. Where are you? Just a winner. There we go. Sandpiper. I'm going to get Professor 58 on this one. Every donation helps. Exactly. Every donation helps. Just look at the MacBook Pro drive. There have been big donations, small donations, PayPal donations into it. It's been genuinely incredible. And then we'll decal out the... I'm going to have to somehow prize the Niantic Campfire sticker off of this old Mac and put it on the new one. How I'm going to do that? I don't know. I do not know. Revive. Are we up to 10? We're up to 10. Who's the poor person who missed out? I think it might be Professor 58, unfortunately. Apologies. Apologies. I wish we could have 11 remote raiders just so you could have like the 10 invites and then the one person who's on the invites. It would be so neat, nice and easy. Let's go. I'm the winner of the Max Lobby. The Max Lobby winner. It's not exactly the biggest winning situation, unfortunately, but someone has to fall. Someone has to fall into that category, or into that role of getting the no more remote raid slots, whatever it's called. Let me try and prize this Primal Groudon off of Eevee's back. Here, this is the prize from Seattle. There's this giant Primal Groudon. This is cool. This is very cool. They did have obviously Primal Kyogre as well. But I thought it'd be better to have the one that stands up, to be honest. It's a shame they didn't have these at Worlds, but then they had a lot of other stuff. They had so much other stuff. Don't get in the way of Groudon. Down it goes. Pile of plushies at the side of the Mac has now got ridiculous. Oh, 2182. So close. Oh my god, is this like a 98? It's a 98 or something. Oh my goodness me. Motters19, hello. Good to see you. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good week, a good evening. Always going to be one left out. Exactly. There's always going to be one that's left out. Nice one. VG with the final strike. Ah, 98. I think it's a 98. Def better than the ones we've been looking at. Yeah, I don't know if it's maybe like an American shop exclusive or something like that. 2150 for Leon. Not too shabby. Oh, what's this? Fashion Week. Yeah, Fashion Week was September. Don't know if it's like mid-September, because I'm trying to remember when that Fashion Week 24-hour grind was, because I can't believe it's coming up to nearly a year since I did that. And that's still probably my favourite 24-hour grind. The Fashion Week one. There was just so much to shiny hunt. It was amazing. It's a 15, 15, 14. Oh, so it's a good 98. Good 98er. Sadly, not a hundo. Right, can that hit an excellent? Nice. 2152. One ball catch and deleted, lol. Nice. That's the way to do it swiftly. Okay, hope it gave you an XL for the transfer. Maybe a paw throw will work. We need a decent event in September. That's the key thing. And also mid-September, because between the 1st and the 10th, I'm off in Europe. And I'm not doing a 24-hour grind while I'm trying to do a road trip thing around Europe. That would be too stupid. Oh, you bastard. Why did you jump? Come on. Just got the blue pony. Oh, nice. Charlie Lucy, congrats on the wild shiny. Wild shiny ponytail. Smashing stuff. Fantastic. Still bringing the shiny luck even when there's no shiny as a raid boss. Ball throws work surprisingly. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they work beautifully. Other times they fail. It's the problem is it's just so random these days. It is so random throwing the Pokeballs at these legendaries. There used to be some correlation between doing multiple Golden Raz Curve Excellent throws, like, consecutively. Now you can catch anything on any throw, pretty much, or lose it with perfect throws over and over again. Let's try counterclockwise. Excellent. Hit that in the bag. And still no catch. Wow. So we've probably got to do a great. I think a great might be in order on this one. If it didn't jump. You bastard. Seriously? Right, you can attack. You can attack. Do your thing, Zacian. There you go. Do that. Damn mongrel. Seriously. Right, immediate breakout. So we're now going to... I know it's a bit late, but we're going to go for our Joker throw. We'll try and make sure that's the smallest excellent possible. So we can just hit... It reset the circle. Really? Really, really, really? Alright, let's go back to an excellent then. Hit the Golden Raz. Curve excellent. Gonna break out. Oh my god. I think the 3rd and the 11th will be some kind of raid day thing. Possibly tying in with the legendary at the time. Well, maybe they'll have an event specifically for those weekends with different mons. This makes me wonder if they're doing 2 new raid mons or something like that. Bro, what is up with this Zacian? Seriously. To be honest, I'm not overly stressed. Like, if I don't get it, I don't get it. It's not a hundo, so... It'll be nice to catch it. He says as he catches it. Nice, there we go, finally. 4th ball to the end. It is actually a very nice 98%er. Cool stuff. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Flowing dog sausage thing. Who knows? Rhyhorn. Now we've got the late egg hatches coming up. 2 of which have hatched, and then we might get some resets like that. Whatever it was. The gym disappeared. But let's go. Let's go again and get some more peeps in. We could probably afford to do 2 sets of invites on this one. Should we do that? Let's do that. Let's do 2 lobbies on this. So the first lobby will get a bunch of Patreon members in. And then the next one I'll do another batch of Patreon squad with the donation super chat peeps. Get more people in on invites, you know? Since we've got the time. Super cash. What was this? Kerry Young. Which countries are you planning on visiting? Well, the thing is, I need to look over the itinerary again because it's a big road trip essentially to Austria. Wait, let me double check. Pidgey, Pika, Snorlax. Then we get the code and I'll jump in the chat again. Give it a bit of time. Thank you, Randy. So the itinerary's a bit bonkers because we've got on the way through, we've got like a ferry. What have we got? We've got the ferry from Suffolk to Hook of Holland. And we're driving through Holland. I think a bit of Belgium. Possibly, I think Luxembourg is on there. And then we're staying in a variety of hotels and stuff across, I think it's like 4 nights in Austria, 2 nights in Germany, and some nights in France or wherever. it will be insane. It will be absolutely insane. But there's so many different things to visit, like not only obviously cities and towns and things like that, but we can go, because it's me and my dad. It's part of the MX5 Owners Club. We had this booked since 2020. We were supposed to do this in September of 2020, because obviously of COVID pandemic, it's been pushed forward, and it was going to be 2021, and then they kind of postponed it again because of EU regs and stuff like that. Right, time to jump out and wish everybody in that first lobby the very best of luck. We're doing it this year now, finally, it's all good to go. So it'll be me and my dad going around there, and it should be good, because we can visit loads in different towns. That'll be really good, even for Pokemon Go. Like, that'll be brilliant. Donation Squad, invites are coming your way. And we'll send one out to Professor 58, who didn't make it onto the last one. Does it overlap with Community Day? Thankfully not, because the September Community Day, is it like the 18th or something like that for September? And I'm back on the 10th, so it's all good. The 3rd, the mystery date, that's the 3rd of September, I will be in a different country for that one. Pidgey Pika Pidgey. Nice. Easy code. Easy code to remember. I'll try and send through the detail. Like, I'll show a little bit more on Patreon side of things about what's going on and all of that, but it will make for a couple of... I don't know if I'll be able to, like, upload or do that. That's the thing. I might even miss out on the podcast, because obviously hotel Wi-Fi. Not really sure if I can tune in and all of that. We will find out. But it should be absolutely fantastic. Wolfpack. Yes, I apologise. I only just sent you an invite now. Sounds lovely. It should be fantastic. And obviously I'm hoping for some good weather. Throw the roof down for all 10 days. Come back looking like a well-cooked lobster. No, we're going to be sensible and actually put suntan lotion on. But yeah, I've got a huge booklet, because it's all basically, you paid one of these car tour things, you put up a huge amount of money for 2 people to go, book your car on it, and then they organise the hotels, the ferries, everything like that, and they give you like an itinerary of where you can go, but you're kind of like free for most of the time to go and visit wherever you want within reason, but you've got to get from one place to another. So that'll be interesting. I think I found your channel because of one of the 24-hour grinds. 24-hour grinds are like, they're intense, but they're like big videos, big deals. And I don't know, like 1 or 2 people have done like 24-hour things, but they've never, in Pokemon Go especially, like no one's ever thought, I don't think at least, anyone's ever thought to go, I'm going to go on my feet for 24 hours and grind an event and see what goes on. Because I know a few people have gone, oh, I did this many raids in 24 hours and this is what I got, or I did this many egg hatches and this is what I got, and all that sort of thing. It's like going out for just 24 hours in a single batch of time and seeing what you get. I think, as I said when I was on Ken's Creator Series, there's such a huge amount of risk, because you could come out of 24 hours with absolutely nothing. I think there was one time I was very close to getting basically sod all, and you can grind for like 16 hours and get nothing, and get shafted. Danny, you should come to Dublin for one day, grind with the lads. If I was on the podcast, I'd make some kind of innuendo joke, but that's yeah, Dublin. Been to Dublin years and years ago, but not to play Pokemon Go, so definitely on the list of places I'd like to visit. And obviously it's only a short little flight hop, which would be quite good, so you never know in the future. I mean, I wanted 2022 to be like travel kind of heavy, and it has been, which has been great. Not just like UK travel and all of that. Oh dear. We're now back down to almost the exact opposite. 2118 is the worst one. The worst one we've ever had. That's what you get for getting the final strike, Merlo, says the game. Fantastic. 2118. Utterly dreadful. But yeah, it's part of the MX5 Owners Club thing. It was when I saw the images for and stuff in 2020, but very early 2020, I was looked and it's like you can go, there were a few details about what you could go and do on it, and there was some amazing mountain Austrian roads that were advertised. Plus, gonna visit Hitler's Eagle Nest and a few other things as well, dotted around, which would be absolutely incredible to visit. Hit the accent. By the way, Kenna, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. In the middle of a meeting, but here's a MacBook. Here's for the MacBook Fund. Thank you very much, my dude. I hope the meeting's going a-okay. I hope you're good. There we go. If the shiny were out, this is what you get shiny. Yes, it'd be that standard thing of like get a really, really good IV, and then the shiny would be the worst stat you could imagine. Leon, no worries. Part of the donation squad. Getting those invites, appreciate it. And Petra, thank you very much for the super sticker. It's like super chicken. Super chicken sticker. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. There we go. 7 o'clock has rolled round, so technically raid hour is over, but we still should have at least one more raid. We'll have to see if the eggs have like reset, because there were 1 or 2 gyms that despawned their blocked raids minutes before raid hour finished, so they should have a fresh egg hatching in like 15 minutes. Let's see. Let's see, have we been blessed by Niantic? We have. That there's one hatching in 18 minutes. But that will be it. So we've got one Zacian with some minutes on it. We will see. Hope you and your dad have a wonderful European trip. Thank you very much. I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will. Have a smashing time. I need to rope him in because my dad's very handy with cameras and everything like that as well. Like very much a photographer and film taker as well. So roping him in to do B-roll shouldn't be too much of an ask. So there should be lots of videos from dotted around Europe, but I'll have a look, and I need to plan where would be nice to go, because it recommended going to Bruges. I'm like, we went to Bruges way back in 2019, and I don't know if Francesco or anybody's in chat, but it did recommend Leuven. It recommends going via Leuven, which is where that's the home of Stella Artois, but it's also the home of the infamous Jesus Path gym that we nearly golded on the way to Germany Go Fest 2019. So there may be a stop off around there. Who knows? It would be nice to visit Luxembourg and a few other places, because I haven't been back to Austria, God, since like 2006 or something like that. Should be rather good. But I say we give it a couple of minutes before dishing out the next batch of invites, let everybody potentially catch their stuff, and then we'll do 2 sets of invites again. 2132 obtained and deleted. Don't blame you. Don't blame you at all. There we go. I've more than tripled my Zacian catch count with this one. We went from 3 encounters up to a solid 12 and 100% catch rate. And as Randy said, it is quite a lengthy, it's like a stretched, it is a sausage dog, kind of. So a stretched body, you know. It's a bit funky. And there we go. Kerry Young, thank you very much for the super sticker. So the closest, I guess, sticker that YouTube has to Zacian. And a lovely little smiling fox, but appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Did you ever get gold on Jesus Path? No, we didn't. We never hit gold, unfortunately. There's been no contacts through that thing, but I might have to go back there and try again. See what happens. Okay. Let's go for wave 1. It's also pretty big on the map. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm not going to be swapping whatever it is, the Hundo Palkia I've got in for that 98. 98s mean nothing to me. Thank you very much for the super sticker as well, Lillian. Appreciate it. Lots of lovely super stickers flying through. Just very nice indeed. Okay. This will be first batch of invites. Might even do 3 lobbies, to be fair. If everybody on the Patreon is down for an invite. yeah, we'll do a Patreon-only lobby, and then we'll do one with the donation squad peeps. Pidgey, Snorlax, Squirtle. Hang fire before rejoining and sending out 5 more invites. No hundos popping through for anybody, which is unfortunate. Only a few 98s, so Zacian and hundo luck clearly not there. Cool, that should be sufficient time. Got one more slot as well, hang on. One more slot. Okay, hopefully there's enough time for everybody. Lots of lovely super stickers indeed. Smashing. Any sub goals for the year? 10k. 10k was like the ambition to hit that, and we're well on the way to doing that. If we didn't have a dead time for raid bosses and content, I'm sure we'd be a bit ahead already. But we had like sort of the first 5 months of Pokemon Go this year were dead for raids. Good luck for that first lobby. We'll get a second one underway shortly. Are you able to sign merch? If you want me to sign your shirt, I'm more than happy to do so, Dark Souls. Not a problem. I should have a sensible coloured marker, I think. Let's get the next lobby going. So I'll put the donation super chat peeps in on this one. Get you guys in there. And then a smattering of other Patreon peeps. No hundos this stream just means better chance of shundos later on. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping there are shiny potential raid bosses in September. Fingers crossed. Because otherwise it's a bit just like, man, this will be 4 weeks. 4 weeks of like non-shiny legendary raid bosses or whatever, and it's like, for goodness sake. Another batch of Patreon squad invites going out. So we'll get Professor 58, Sandpiper, we'll get Chris, let's get Michael, we'll get S, we'll get 8, 9. And if people are still down, I can do another batch, if needed, with the glitchy raid lobby. Fiki17, hello. It's been a while since seeing you in the chat. I hope you're good. Welcome back. Got Sharpies you can bring. Nice. The blue marker did better than the purple one. It's a good job I got the blue marker then. Good job I got that one. Hope the 10k soon. Yeah, I'm hoping for the 10k soon. If we have some decent events and stuff like that and put out the videos and structure everything properly, we should get there soon, which would be awesome. Alright, I'm actually going to jump out and do another batch of peeps because there seems to be more interest, which is always good. Since we've got the time, it would be rude not to cater. So, next batch of invites. Stewie16, let's get you in. And I'll stick in this lobby, I think. So, Martin... Let's get Sue in this one. Did I get everybody in from the top? I think I'll get everybody in from the top. Randy, Wolfpack. And we'll get Kenner and Tzani25 in a bit later. We might try and snipe some of the content creator squad in there as best we can. Let's see. Pidgey, Snorlax, Charmander. Wonderful, people are in. Smashing. Give it a bit of time. See if you hit 10k before Christmas. We should do. We should do. I think we got it. That's, yes, perfect timing. Right, did I get everybody? SY 9, Tzanny 25, I think are the only peeps I missed. Let's try Cowboy Hat Caterpie, Landor Alpha. Why not? It's limited time left to run. Someone out. I think that was Bearders on that list. Oh yeah, the 24-hour bug event grind, I cancelled it due to the heat wave that was going on and the sheer amount of stuff that was going on during that week. It would have basically been just sheer lunacy to do it at that time, really. Only to end up with like 6 shiny Wurmple. So yeah, I pulled the 24-hour bug out grind. Motus 19, oh sorry man. Let's filled up the invite slots for this raid. We should have one more egg hatching in 8 minutes, which will be the final raid of the stream. Do I count to be on that list? It's probably because I haven't labelled you, Kitty, actually. Everybody who added me at Worlds, I haven't given tech labels. We'll get you into a lobby. We'll get the friendship level up for the day. How about that? We'll do that. I need to give people better tags. I had YouTube Squad for the longest time. I need to change it to like content creator, because then it's a much more general plateau thing. Because I've got a couple of peeps from the Go Hub team on the list, which is always cool. And bring them into the fold, bring them the invites. Yeah, it was the time when it was like hitting stupidly high temperatures and stuff, and I think there was something going on. I'd only just finished, already gotten in that one. Oh, okay, so he must have like done it in like one of the previous invites or something. No worries, Sammy, no worries. Yeah, it was a time where it was super, super hot in the UK, and I'd done some mad weekend filming thing. I can't remember if it was like a raid thing or if I'd been already, you know, editing the podcast and then the Seattle stuff for ages or whatever. But I was just like, I can't, it's not really safe to be out and about grinding for 24 hours when it's like, you know, 30, whatever it was, 35 degrees, or I don't know how hot it was, some mad temperature. Like, it's already bad enough being out and about for X amount of hours. I'm not going to do it for 24. That would be crazy. But there should be another event down the line. Oh god, we're getting worse. 2116. Ouch. Ouch indeed. Bloody hell. I'm hoping September, mid to late September. We should, as Kerry said, get a Fashion Week event. It's typically around that time of September. And if they do what they did last year with like special costume ons in the wild and raids and boosted shiny odds and stuff, that would be a stellar event to do a 24-hour grind on. Much better than the bug out. Much better than the bug out event. Because I don't know about anybody else. How did everybody else feel about the bug out event? Because it's just like, ugh. I got very, very bored. Nice critical catch, sweet. I got very bored of the bug out event very quickly, to be honest. Just because I happened to have the shinies available, apart from Venipede, and then that was it. It was the Sunday was like the raid day spotlight boost for Venipede, and I didn't manage to get out and about to do anything with it because I was busy editing or doing something. I can't even remember. We've got 5 minutes before that egg hatches, and then that'll be the final raid of the stream, peeps. And we'll be able to do a couple more waves, I think. Good XP grinds. Yeah, that's if oh, it was after Com Day weekend. That's what it was. Com Day weekend. That was it. I'd just been to Chester and like up at some stupid time, and then back at some pretty late time, and then edited all day to make that work. That's why I was knackered. Good XP grind if you needed the XP. That's the thing. Or if you're chasing the XP. I just looked at it and I was like, that's really good if people are leveling up. But me, I don't need it. So I was like, okay. Spawns didn't feel varied enough. Yeah, even if you did like bug types, I've got to agree, because it did feel like just, it was like Weedle, Caterpie, and Wurmple kind of event, That was it. And anything else besides, it wasn't rare to get a Grubbin or a Venipede and stuff. They just weren't as common. They give you like the bog standard bugs. Actual Fashion Week is 9th to the 14th September. Ooh, might be a bit tricky. I hope it does. I hope they have a longer event in that case, and I hope it's after that when I get back. Oh yes, and we had podcasts on Tuesday night because it was the beginning of the week of Worlds. So we did podcasts on Tuesday night compared to Thursday night because then it allowed me to do a day's editing, then raid stream before Worlds when we were busy Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So yeah, that 24-hour grind would have been unreal to try and fit in somehow, because it would have been do the 24-hour grind, probably start like Monday morning and then go through to Tuesday morning, but then not be able to go to sleep because you need to edit it Tuesday. So it would have been like probably would have turned into a 48-50 hour sesh, as it were. Mad. Endless Yanma. Yanma was around. I didn't actually see as many as I was fearing, I've got to be honest. Which I guess is really nice, because Yanma's an absolute bastard to catch. Why it flies around the screen. Like the Pokemon that move, even if they're stationary, annoy me. It's just like, you're a dragonfly or whatever, it's just hover there, but it's just the drifty thing. Drift, and then it's like Zapdos. Once it starts its movement or attack animation, it takes forever to do it, and you can feel your life withering away watching this digital bug fly across the screen. So yeah, no more Yanma unless it's shiny. Get out of here. And then next week is Zamazenta. I might ask the question actually, do we think, so next week Zamazenta, and I don't actually have one. I've never caught one in the decks. So, two possibilities. Either we just say sod it and do the Pokédex entry for the raid hour and just raid it, or do we just send out the invites and I jump out and keep it as a non-dex registered mon until it becomes shiny? What do we think? Because obviously Zamazenta's not useful or anything like that. It's not really usable as a Pokemon. So it's sort of like, it would be fun to have the Pokédex shiny potential. Ooh, it's a non-costume Pikachu. It's not shiny. Whew. Thankfully. Justine, welcome for the invites. We do have one more. Sorry, Mythical Hitch. We're not remoting. We're not remoting globally this one. After this, Zacian is in the bin to me, frankly. After this raid hour. It isn't useful for shiny decks. Yeah, shiny. The thing is, like, because we play, I'm like an everyday player, played since day one, never had a chance for shiny decks other than Genesect. I think it was Genesect back in 2020, and I didn't get the shiny decks. So this is a potential to leave it for the shiny dex entry versus just adding it to the Pokédex. I'd say add it to the dex. But VG, if you're looking for the friendship level up, then you could always do a random other raid with whatever happens to be in level 1s and level 3s at the time. Might wait a long time. No, they are they were available via an event code for the Sword and Shield games, but they're not like wild shinies, I guess. Something like that. Stuffle was dex entry. Yeah, but it's like a Comdamon though. Like a legendary shiny dex entry from raids would be a fun possibility. This egg should have hatched by now. Why is it not hatched? It didn't change the animation. That's dumb. Right. Final raid of the night, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get everybody's invites out. So we'll do batch of Patreon squad. We'll try and go through everybody, actually. Go through everybody on the list. And I've also got the donation squad peeps as well. And then anybody else who's on the friends list. Stewie and Creator Squad. Kitty will get an invite out as well. Chug along invites. There we go. Double Meowth Bulbasaur. Hang fire a bit, and then go. Hopefully some more peeps join this one. There we go. There we go, 5 people in smashing. Should be a few more joining. There we go. Petra's in, fantastic. We'll jump out and do another batch. Another batch of invites. Up to 8 smashing. I will jump out and let lobby number 1 go. Good luck, everybody. Oh, what's this, Milo? The shiny glaring Stunfisk caught at Worlds when we were talking. Traded it to one of the girls. She got a lucky shiny hundo. No way, she got a Schlundo. Schlundo Galarian Stunfisk from that trade. That's jokes. I mean, congrats to them. That's kind of... What did you get in return? That's the question I always like to ask. It's like, you give out a Schlundo. What did you get? What did you get back? Okay, let's do next batch. Let's get the next batch out. So we'll get the super chat peeps. We should get through everybody on the Patreon list. Bearders should be Slakmeme Gus going forwards. Have just subbed. Oh, fantastic! Thank you, mate. Appreciate joining the Patreon squad. I'll retag, retag your name. Let's go there. Discord may take some time to set up and understand. No worries. No worries. We can help people through Discord. We've done it in the past. It seems a bit daunting, I guess, when you look at it to start with. But once you start muting the channels and keeping the notifications to a minimum, it's a bit more easy to manage. For sure. Right, more Patreon squads. So Martin Motters. Try and get Kells, Mythical Hitch, and Professor 58. Hopefully you guys can make it in. Hopefully more peeps join. Then we can do third lobby, nice and easy. Okay, 7 people. I'll do the incense. AA, Aaron, best of luck. May there be a nice Galarian bird on there for you that catches successfully. Right. I'm going to let you 7 peeps crack on with that. Very best of luck. We'll jump into another one. Let's rock and roll. So the final batch of Patreon peeps, I think, were down there. There we go. And then Kitty, and maybe we'll see if the other Go Hub peeps are on there online. Send out the invites. Sigilyph. Oh, a lucky Sigilyph. That's definitely cool. I'll take that. I'll defo take that. Cheers, Randy. That should be enough time for a reset. It is enough time. I did name them Go Hub. Yes. It's only Kitty online, but we'll get you an invite. No worries. Let's send that invite out to Kenner as well. And then let's try and get lured up in there. And then we'll set Stewie. I'll send you an invite, Stewie. No worries. And then we'll find... Let's go Jay the Underdog. Why not? I think I added everybody, but I can't remember if I actually... Did I add Jelly? Jelly Bean from Go Hub? I lost track of who I added and who I didn't add and who I forgot to ask and who I didn't see again. Which is dumb, frankly. Quite dumb. Quick revive of the level 50 Metagross team. 6 of us. That seems... Okay, I guess the invites just didn't make their way in time. It was a little bit clutch at the end. Let's go. Final raid of the night. I'm assuming nobody else in the previous 2 lobbies managed to nab a hundo or something like that. Unfortunately. Severe lack of hundos tonight. Not like Palkia where there were 7. 7 between us. Which is mad. Oh, has Coop's taken his channel down? I did not know he'd done that. I thought he just left it up there. Interesting. Post the question to him on Discord or on Thursday. I know you can like privatize, or you can like take it offline or something like that. I'm not sure. No hundos, but thanks for the raid invites. Appreciate those who've jumped on the donation super chats for the raid invites. Be sticking on there. GoFest is going to be lit with the raid invites, so definitely if you're online, I'll see you. If you see me online, chuck me an Ultra Beast raid invite. It'd be muchly appreciated. It'll be cool. 21-24 for Leon. Ooh, ouch. Not good stats, but you're welcome for the invite. Go, Mega Steelix. Finish off the job. 21-18. Worst of the worst. Ouch. Got one of those myself. 21-16, I think was the... I don't know what the 67 is, actually. What's the worst one you can get? Probably like 20-90 or something dumb. Let's go. Final raid. 21-45. Very middle of the rung. Heading to NYC for the final. Oh, for the finale. Yes, that'll be insane. Final strike. Nice. Fingers crossed for some good stats out there. Lillian Olsen with a 21-62. Not too bad at all. Freaking thing. Immediately, like, just jumps as the ball's about to hit. That's the worst. Goodness me. Try and send you some from Sunny Grimsby. Fantastic, Kitty. Appreciate. I would say the only issue, if you don't see me jumping in during the UK ones, I'll be going mad for shiny hunting on incense, so that might be why I don't appear in the raid lobby. In the interim, I will do my best to join some raids. Oh my god. Get out of here, Zacian. Come on. A random great throw should have been more than sufficient. 21-44. Oh, you got basically the same stats as me. Freaking catches. Yes. Nicely done. Smashing stuff. There we go. 3XL for the catch. And that is the raids basically done, because I need to go. I can't stay online for those 2 that have just popped up post-raid hour. So, we're going to end the stream here. Appreciate everybody who's jumped on, subscribed, joined the chat tonight. Hope you've had a good time. And those who've super chatted, joined via the donations, or sent out just MacBook Pro kind of like donations. I really do appreciate support, wholeheartedly and seriously. Thank you very much. Nothing much is coming up this week until GoFest finale, so very best of luck if you are hunting specific shinies. Have the best time. Enjoy. If you're not already in my Discord and want to get into the Global Raids game, the Discord is linked in the description. Defo join. If you're looking for Global Ultra Beasts, I'll be trying to pop into a few lobbies for Buzzwole and Zerkatry for damn sure. But yeah, until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, which will be the GoFest finale video, hopefully I can stay awake in time to get that online for you all. Going to wish you all the very best of the remainder of the week and say do take care.